Man vs. Games Head, coming to you live from PAX Prime 2015. How y'all doing? Oh, there you go. That's everyone's waking up. You know, it's day 3. You know, you got to just finish strong. You got to keep going. So let's just get right into it, though. Nice segue. I know. I am joined by the Swifter.
A pleasure as always, man.
Yes.
I love the energy.
You are the godfather of Twitch, baby.
Dude. Oh, dude. Every time you say that, it makes me just
people talk about me being old school. Like this guy, he had his establishment like far before I was here.
Oh,
so,
dude,
anyway,
too nice.
We are also joined by Deidre, or Dee
Dee Hollis.
there.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
that's okay.
Omid, also another big player in the Twitch scene.
Love
And
you, Omid.
he doesn't have a last name. It's just Omid.
No,
Just Omid.
we try to.
Omid, just Omid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you want to just get that mic in there?
No, they always tell me to eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll just
suck
be
on
over
it.
here nibbling.
Just suck it, Omid. So we're gonna be here while. Oh yeah, ooh, shots fired.
That's like the 3rd time you've told me that.
I know. Why am I so aggressive?
But that one he meant it.
We are here to talk about some MMOs.
Yeah, a couple of really awesome MMOs actually.
Yes, I think we're
Yeah.
gonna maybe pay attention to Omid's shirt.
Look at that.
I can't read her right.
What is there
so
something
what
wrong
does it
with
say?
my shirt?
Well, no, Omid was being very subtle. You know,
Oh
about,
no, that's not subtle.
I like your
That's not
shirt
what
better,
you-
actually. You
You like mine?
I love it. Is that the
Yes,
particular character?
It's
or?
Chua.
Chua.
It's Dominion.
Nice.
A Dominion
Ah.
character.
See, and now
Yeah.
you can tell we haven't played the game, but
We're going to learn a lot right now, I think.
yes, it's gonna be a
We'll tell you all about it.
yes. So, let's just get into it.
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So basically, right now we're representing WildStar, and we work with NCSoft, and we're really excited about these games that we're working on. A lot of people know that we launched WildStar June 3rd last year. Well, we're going into kind of a relaunch of sorts of our free-to-play system, and free-to-play is coming in the fall. So we're really super excited about that, and everybody else is super excited about it, but we're more super excited about it.
Most excited. Nice.
Most of all is because we've streamlined the game. We spent a lot of time kind of redesigning a lot of core content systems. We've added to the new player experience in order, of course, to bring in the free players. We've revamped everything, and we've also included an in-game store, as well as a cosmic reward system that helps you gain reward points for all of the time that you've spent spending money on the game before even free-to-play was even announced.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than like spending money on something than finding out later on it becomes free. So this way, like you're rewarded for you've invested in the game, which is cool.
Well, we do have a really core audience of legacy players, and we want to reward them. But we also have new players who are like also currently spending money and doing things, and we also want to reward them.
Sure.
And that's the great thing about Cosmic Rewards is it counts every dollar spent over the life of WildStar. So that's really awesome.
That guy looked like me.
That did look like you.
No, but I mean, MMOs, like much more than any other type of game, right? They never end. We never stop developing them.
Right.
You know, if you played World of Warcraft in 2004, it's not the same game anymore. It's
Yeah.
better. It's got more stuff. Like all of that. WildStar is going through that phase now. You know, if you played WildStar in the beta at launch, if you come back and play it in the free-to-play, it's actually such a different experience that it will blow your mind. There's so much more stuff going on, so many more features, balance improvements,
Right.
all the bugs are gone. It's a freaking great experience.
Yeah, and that's like you just said with MMOs, the development is just constantly ongoing. They're tweaking, balancing, adjusting, which is always great to see because it keeps it fresh, keeps it new stuff happening all the time.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And I just do love like the character of the game, just like colorful. I know the personalities stand out. The trailers are always amazing, and just like so. It sounds like you guys put a lot of effort into kind of like retaining that for the relaunch, right?
Absolutely. That is definitely one of the core like things about WildStar that we never want to lose is its attention to detail in the humor department. You know, there's a lot of little details within the game, little Easter eggs that are little odes to different things in our real life. So definitely keeping our eyes on that and keeping that in the game and that snarkiness that we have always wanted, but at the same time not like pushing that in people's faces. You know, there's some things about the game that people complained about. They didn't like dying so much and being reminded by.
Oh my God! Who is whining on the forums like I'm dying too much? Stop dying,
No.
losers.
Was there a character that's like you died again? You suck.
There's one thing about dying, but there is our crypt keeper was saying, hey, like he was basically saying you suck.
Oh, okay.
And so we kind
Thanks for reminding me like the 20th time in the past half hour, buddy.
of, and here's the thing. So like we've done little detail changes where that's hopefully we're still working on the concept, but it'll be a toggle system so that you're not forced to completely cow down to this guy who's abusing you verbally. So every time you die.
I love that there's like an attitude toggle. It's like, I can't take it.
I don't have an attitude toggle, so
It's like hurt me plenty with your words and your sticks and your stones.
So there's one of these things that we're really super proud of is the again Madame Faye's fortune. So again, this is where we do have people buy Ncoin, and we do have them invest in this little kind of cool thing where you have the opportunity to get these really awesome things. But none of it is like essential to play the game.
Sure.
And that is kind of the point, is we don't want to absolutely make people buy things that you have to have in order to play the game. That is not our point. That's not what we want to do.
So I can fully enjoy this game without like paying a dime if you want to.
Yeah,
right.
no, and actually you can enjoy the game without paying 1 cent at all. In our system we have Omnibits, and it's one of our currencies, and it drops from questing, completing quests, killing things, and Omnibits drop everywhere. Now you can purchase a lot of the same things that you can if you use Ncoin, or even cred and whatnot. But it's just going to take you a little bit longer.
Right.
So you kind of have to like grind up the Omnibits in order to make that happen.
It's saying like it's a great creation to either spend your time or spend your money, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Because we all know.
But that's like every free-to-play system out there. That's
One of the things that really it always bugs me about free-to-play games is that some of them treat the free players as like second-class citizens.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't have the thing, you can't go in here, you can't whatever. But free players are really important.
Yeah.
The reason we go free to play is to get a lot of people in. Those guys are part of the content. If you're a serious player, you need someone to kill in the battlegrounds. It's the free players because they suck.
Sure.
I love you guys. I love free
Prove
players.
me wrong, free players.
Oh,
Prove me
wow.
wrong.
Double down on that.
The way you can do that is definitely by signing into closed beta right now. So you go to WildStar free to play, and you will totally be able to like sign up for closed beta, and it is on. It's on our test server right now. We need people in there.
That was some great like good cop, bad cop going on there. It's like, yo, what up? You're like, well, you could prove them wrong by signing up for the beta.
I'm a natural pitcher.
That's beautiful.
I got pitch.
I love it.
Very cool. I was curious. You mentioned like before we got on here about the tutorial system, where like if you're already familiar with the game, you don't have to go through like all the tutorial stuff again. You can just choose like give me a refresher, no tutorial at all.
Yes.
Versus if like you've never played an MMO in your life, you can just choose like, yo, give me the full tour.
Well, here's the thing: is that actually is like an expansive thing because it's a streamlined system. The whole game, beginning to end, has been streamlined, starting with our new player experience. And the new player experience is pretty important because before we used to have to not make people, but the way the game was designed is people would go through these the tutorial experience, but every time you loaded on a new character.
Yeah.
So you might have like 6 characters, this system already, but you want to play like another Spellslinger, and you have to go through the tutorial. That's not a problem anymore. We've taken that out, and now it's basically a 3-tiered system. So if you've never played WildStar before, you go ahead and you click this one option, and it puts you through beginning to end. The new tutorial before you land on the planet. The second one is, it kind of gives you like the second option is a little bit of a refresher, but for the most part you go through it really quick just to see a couple of things and then land on the planet. Third option, no tutorial whatsoever, land on the planet, go have fun, kill things, blah blah blah. The great part about it is, no matter what you do, I suggest you go through at least once the new player experience because we've changed some of our cinematics and stuff like that. Just made them really cool.
So some funny stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's some good stuff. So, and you're seeing it right here. This is a lot of our tutorial experience for players. Again, these are players who are brand spanking new, never played WildStar. It shows you, basically our system on how to move, what to do. Our telegraph system, which is kind of unique unto itself. The one great thing about WildStar is you can't just walk away from the game or just button mash. That's not what we do. You have to actually like target things and move towards that target. Yeah,
don't
there's
stand
telegraph.
in the fire.
Exactly. Stay out of the red.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those the danger zone.
Exactly.
I love about WildStar is that it streams really well because there's so much kineticity. Is that a word?
Kineticism?
Wow.
Well, let's make it a word.
Yeah. We got a lot of kineticitude, but there's a lot of moving around. There's a lot of things changing. dodging things like damage areas, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Plus, the things are super visually designed. Like, there's one of them that's just a football match, right?
Oh, yes.
And you're an intern, or there's an intern on the field that they're trying to kill, and you're trying to move him to, get a touchdown. Like, so the whole thing you're watching, you feel the progress like a real game. It's so insane, like, compared to a lot of MMOs where, you watch a raid or something and it's just all high level, like little dots and numbers and really hard to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was going to ask, I wanted to ask this whole time, can you just like really quick, just because the setting looks so cool, obviously it's like sci-fi, MMO we're talking, could you just really quick like sum up kind of like the overall plot, just for anybody who's like just never seen the game before, just.
No spoilers, but basically Drusera, you need to listen to her, and there is like there's kind of a power play-ish going on, where somebody's trying to destroy all the things and the other person's trying to go ahead and not get it all destroyed.
I love that this description, like this plot, summary was like totally spoiler free. You're like very concerned about spoilers.
I'm really good at doing this.
Yeah.
Let's not kill the game.
It makes me really curious, and folks can just sign up for the closed beta now.
Yes, closed beta now, and also our system is very lore heavy, so definitely for those people who love a really good story, this is the game for you.
We have a heavy lore guy.
Yeah,
real big.
Yeah, Chad Moore. He's not heavy.
He's just a really big guy.
He's just big and bald.
Nothing wrong with that. All right.
These guys just getting cut apart. It's like,
He's also
why?
very attractive.
I'm walking in.
Very
I'm walking in on Monday to no job. That's great.
You guys are great.
Thank you.
Like seriously, thank you so very much for joining us.
Oh, we love you both. Thank you guys for having us on. And seriously, I love to talk about WildStar anytime.
Yeah,
So.
it shows.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Didi, Omid, Swifter, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Love
Great.
you all.
Love you too.
Yes, we're going to
In
take
a
a quick
minute.
break. We're going to reset the stage here, and we're going to be right back talking about another MMO coming from NCSoft.
NCSoft.
Yes.
Right on.
Cool.
Some Blade and Soul, I believe.
Blade
Oh
and
man,
Soul.
sounds good.
I'm very excited. Stick around. We'll be right back.